Hi, my name is Kristen Faith Legaspi, and this is my last lecture video. I was born on September 11, 2005 in Puyallup, Washington, to my two wonderful parents, Edwin Legaspi and Cheryl Cabrestante. Paul H. Dunn had once stated, "It is better to try and fail again than to try and fail to try again." This statement has stood out to me because it's better to keep going rather than to accept failure. It's okay to have some struggles along the way because the important thing is that you keep trying and never give up. I started playing golf when I was 7 years old. When I was introduced to golf, I instantly fell in love with the game, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. In golf, there are days where you're hitting like Tiger Woods and sinking all those putts, and the next day, you feel like a beginner who has never even touched a golf club. But that's what golf is like. After a bad shot or a bad hole, you've got to move on and just keep trying. You just have to trust all the work that you have done will pay off. When I was 9 years old, I played on a national golf team that competed against other teams throughout the state. This was one of the most memorable tournaments because I was the only girl that was on their team. People had underestimated me because I was small and short, but I never let that get to me. I messed up on 2 of the holes and 3 putted for those doubles, but I continued to push through the bad holes and try my best to redeem myself. We ended up winning first place out of the 6 teams that participated. I won 2 of the individual matches and got our total score up to 8 individual wins out of 12. Accomplishing your goals in life requires you to keep trying your best, even when you come across failures. It's important to never give up because along the way, you will see the smallest improvements and be proud that you didn't quit. Your failures are what makes you a better version of yourself, not the accomplishments that you've done. As it gets harder, you have the want to stop, but remember that quitting is something that can be easily done. The majority of people quit when things are hard because they doubt themselves and think that they can't make it. But think back to why you started in the first place. If you fight with everything you have, more often than not, you won't go down at all. Instead, you will win. Even though failing happens often, it tells people that you won't give up easily, and people recognize that you are giving it everything you've got. One of the most inspirational athletes, Tiger Woods, had once said, "You're going to go years where you just don't win. That's okay, as long as you keep trying to improve." There are millions of athletes that are equally as talented as him, but they don't have the determination and passion for the game of golf. What he means by this is that you don't always have to win everything. It's okay to lose because that's what helps you grow. But you always got to work for your dreams because you don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. The dedication towards the hours of practice, studying, practicing, doing things and activities out of school, and working out will show once you have achieved your goals. Sacrificing your time for something you do takes guts. Say to yourself, "I can do it. It's possible. Progress. Just focus on progress. Don't worry about the result." Having something set in your mind allows you to have that spark in you to continue to keep trying. And experiencing tough things doesn't mean that quitting is an option. Success isn't something that's handed to you. You have to push through the failures and work beyond your limits. Remember the toughest failures and the hardest times because that's what will keep you going and will work you towards your goals. Surrounding yourself with the people who care about you also helps you to keep going and wanting to try for them. Even when you fail, you know that they're there for you, and that's one of the best wins that you could have. It's reassurance, care, and motivation. Even after you have failed, you need to continue to give every day everything that you've got in order to achieve your goals. My brother gave me a book called Harvey Penick's Little Red Book by Harvey Penick and Bud Shrake. In the book, Harvey was one of the greatest teachers in the world, and it was made for every golfer athlete's level, from a beginner to a seasoned professional athlete. He talks about the many lessons of golf and how you can change your mentality or views in life. Even after reading the book over and over again, I still continue to be motivated and learn something new. When you face a hard challenge, or even if it's something you don't believe you could win, you have to remember that you have nothing to lose. The longer you wait to get started to grind, the longer you're going to wait to get to the finish line and earn the reward. You have to find something that makes you want to strive to be better than you were yesterday. When you fight the weakness of logic with the power of emotion, you'll find the strength and guts to say to yourself, I don't quit. Allowing myself to keep trying and not give up helped me to accomplish many things like winning a team golf tournament. The reason for that was because I knew that quitting was not an option and I had to push my limits in order to succeed with my goal. Giving up can be very deceiving at times, but you always have to remember why you started in the first place and see how far you've come. But also surround yourself with people who can help you to improve and uplift you. I tend to surround myself who are just like me. The majority of my friends are people who are out of school and play golf. They understand why I can't hang out with them, whether it's practice, tournaments, or church events. The people who are by my side have helped me get through these tough times, and I'm truly blessed with my amazing family. I would thank God, my parents, brother, friends, and other family members for all the support and help that they gave to me. I wouldn't have been able to make it this far without their love and care and support. And one day, when I become a professional golfer, I want to repay them for what they have done for me. As long as I continue to be sedulously, have faith, and keep working at my 110% in everything I do, then my dream of becoming a professional golfer could become a reality.
We're just friends, but oh, for you, I would've done whatever, and I just can't believe we're together, and I wanna play it cool, but I'm losing you. I'll buy you anything, I'll buy you any ring.